Merry meet everyone. I'm going to be doing the Lovers tutorial for this week. I'm going to use I have 3 decks here. We have the Gilded Tarot for this one. We have the Nigel Jackson. And we have the Low Scarabeo Tarot, which I always use. It's a very traditional one. So I like to use a traditional one at all times and then compare it to 2 different tarot decks that I have. Okay? So let's start with the number 6. 6 is harmony. Okay? 6s always are harmony. They are justice and equilibrium. They are fairness and balance restored from number after 5. When 5 is gone, we have 6. 6 restores the balance again that 5 leaves us unbalanced with. Appreciation, okay? Rewards and values, benefits from past behavior. So 6 is a number that is very also involved with family and home obligations and concerns, okay? And also clearing up financial problems. Anything that has to do with finances, 6 always restores that balance and clears up all the obstacles that are in the way. And now I'm going to talk about the planets that are associated with the Lovers and number 6, okay? The Lovers planets are Venus. The signs are Taurus and Libra. Venus is a planet of harmony, love and romance, marriage, peace, beauty, luxury, the arts, music, cooperation, balance, and equilibrium. If you get a lot of 6s in your readings, and you can always see that when you have a lot, and like I said in the other video, in the last week's tutorial, if you get a prominence of 6 and you have to include the Lovers in there, it means that there is going to be a lot of activities, especially having to do with personal relationships, family, home, loved ones, education, love affairs, and romance. A lot of 6s also can be a signal of a marriage, okay? And there could be a chance to further your education and improve your career. However, travel is not likely. When you get a lot of 6s and you're expecting to travel somewhere or you wanted to travel, it's pretty much telling us that there isn't going to be travel at the moment. Again, 6 represents the yin energy that is pleasant, harmonious, settled, and peaceful. Okay? And pretty much it's a very good number, and it's a number of equilibrium. So that is what we have here as pretty much the planets go. Now, regarding the symbols that we get with the Lovers image always show a young couple, okay, with an angel-like figure above them. The angel's wings spread out and over them, which is its hands, like in this case, in the traditional one, its hands are held above their heads in a gesture of a blessing this couple, okay? The Waite deck depicts them as Adam and Eve, standing respectively before the tree of eternal life, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And imagery in other decks suggests choice is involved, as well as the possibility of a union. However, some decks, okay, include 3 people as if the third party, who might be another person or an older paternal figure, which is influencing the relationship. Now, in this deck, we have the angel, the cherubim, like a little cherub, kind of, pointing to them and showing the arrow of love, and you have the man like pretty much holding her, in love with her. Okay, so this is a beautiful Lovers. Here we have a lot of passion. We have a man just like pretty much taking the woman up in the air and having the sun come together and pretty much be one. So you could tell the difference between the tarot, and different tarot decks have different imageries and different meanings at the same time. In the decks where 3 figurines are shown, a winged Cupid-like, which we have them all except for this one, a winged Cupid-like figure on the cloud may appear and point an arrow in the direction of one of of the woman. So, well, in this case, we just have, he's pointing it to the couple, okay? And here, we don't have, he just pretty much is blessing this couple here together, okay? Now, regarding the actual meaning of the card, okay, when you get the lovers represents romantic love. It's a union of opposites. So two opposites are being united, okay? Two opposites are being united together. It also indicates making a choice, okay? You're going to make a decision. And also it indicates, again, making choices. And when it also appears, it's also healing. Healing in a situation where we had difficulties with other people or other loved ones. There's going to be healing as well. Again, the lovers comes up, also some kind of romantic involvement will be coming up, and we're going to have to make a decision regarding that love relationship, which could make us go into a crossroad. Okay, so the Lovers Upright always is talking about working together to accomplish a joint purpose. It also indicates attraction. If you're asking about a relationship with someone and this card comes up, of course it depends on all the other cards surrounding it. Because we always have to read the tarot not just by one card, but it's the art of reading it together. And if we get other cards together with that, it pretty much tells us that what the outcome will be of that relationship. But the Lovers alone, if it comes up at the last one, depending on the other two cards, it's always pointing to a romantic relationship and attraction, okay? A harmony and a cooperation, a choice between two factors or of equal worth may be required. Two or more forces of people may be coming together in your life to pursuit of a common goal, okay? This may be a temporary conjunction for some specific purposes, or it might be a long-term relationship. Now, this card in reverse, okay, if it comes up in reverse. In reverse, it says that there is going to be disbalances, that there's going to be probably an argument of some sort with other people you care about closely, conflicts as well, and delays in projects in which mutual agreements are supposed to be taking place. Incompatible elements. Things are not compatible. Things are not in the same sync. And pretty much, yeah, that's what it pretty much means. A bad choice, failing of a test, the end of a love, impatience, infidelity. Okay, if you're asking about someone, or this card comes up in your reading, you got to be careful because this could point out to an infidelity of some sort. Also, if you ask about your marriage, there's going to be despair, even despair, and it's also saying of being alone. Alright? If you're asking about a person, it could be someone that's uncommitted, or someone that is an opponent, or pretty much it's an unhealthy person for a relationship. Okay? It could be also a person that's not a person of commitments, you know, kind of a player type. That's what this card points up in reverse. Opposition. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the Lovers. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover. We also take in consideration the colors. For example, in this card, this is pretty rich in colors. I love cards like this, like tarot decks like this that have a lot of colors. We could add that also to the meaning of the cards. Here we have a lot of green in the back, which is always harmony, prosperity, but also be careful with jealousy, and people that are around could be jealousy, because the green, depending on the green also, the depth of the green. But the green could be good and it could be bad, like everything. The purple, as she has, is transformation, and things are changing pretty much around her, and in him, there is a lot of love and passion, okay, because he has a lot of red. Now, in the background, there's an angel that's all golden, which gold and yellow is a color of success, sunlight, brightness, good things ahead. In this deck, we have a lot of yellow, a lot of whites, okay? White is purity, clarity, and she's wearing white, so she's pretty clear on what she wants. He is pretty in love and really passionate. Red is the color he has. And right in the back we have a mountain. I don't think you could appreciate there in the camera, but in the back you have a mountain, which always indicates some obstacles behind them. Okay? So I know I've been bad. I haven't added the notes. I have to add them. It's just been like always very hectic for me, but I will add them eventually for sure. And I will be doing another tutorial probably in the middle of the week because I'm going to be going away from YouTube for a week. So I'll probably do the chariot sometime in the week before Thursday. Okay? So look forward to that. Many blessings to all of you. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial for this week, and see you soon.